Hey guys, Shakarez or Kayle here, and welcome to Kayle gameplay. Actually, this week I'm not doing a mid laner's journey to Diamond 1. I'll explain in a second why. But yeah, this is game footage from my plat for Smurf, so the account I usually do my series on mid lane. Unfortunately, I haven't really been getting too many games of mid lane, and when I do, I mean, I got some Lux games, nothing special. And I didn't want to put Lux gameplay before the patch. We just had patch 4.13, and I went to test her with the new changes instead of the old Lux because I think I can give a more accurate depiction of how Lux is going to be now. And right here we find Swain. Everything misses, but Gragas actually hits the barrel, the body slam, and he was smart, he didn't flash. Alistar's flashed. And if you ever get invaded like this, don't burn your summoners, just die. Don't worry about dying, because first blood is basically what? What did Gragas get? Let me see. No, actually, Ezreal got the kill. 325 gold, that's nothing, that's boots. That's basically boots. It's not even worth the flash. And if you waste your flash, basically what's going to happen is you're not going to be safe in lane and you're going to get ganked, so better off not wasting your summoners and having a safe laning phase than wasting your summoners and not being sure you can actually survive. So right here, I invade their blue. I have the ward over there. I don't know if you guys noticed, I placed it, someone placed it here. Yeah, either Gragas or Morgana placed it. So I took blue, back to me. So I'm gonna do blue. Lee Sin's a fast jungler. He goes from buff to buff. He actually doesn't do a camp. He actually didn't even check his own blue. But right here he wards. I see him. And when this happens, you have to be patient. So I'm just pulling out the monster. Kayle can do this because she's ranged. And I'm just waiting. When he Qs, I just wait for the Q to end. So then I can smite it out myself. Lee Sin tries to get close. He can't. So whenever you're playing versus Lee Sin, try to avoid those Qs hitting you or the buff, and then just do it. And right here I go for my blue, and Lee Sin comes again. I should actually change the Fog of War to red only, so you actually don't see him. So there we go. I get my 3 buffs, so I'm pretty much ahead. Lee Sin ganks bot, and I immediately have to go and counter gank. And this is what Kayle's good at. Kayle's extremely good at counter ganking. I immediately get the gank off on Janna, kill Janna. Right here, Tristana flashes, I QE her, double kill for me, and this is a perfect start for Kayle. 2 kills, level 4 already, and since I'm playing AD, I'm going to be maxing my Righteous Fury, my E, because I need it for clears. I'll be maxing my Q second, and I'll be maxing my W last because I don't really need the heal. So right here, I'm level 4, almost 5, looking for a gank. I find an easy gank on Swain. He's really overextended. Unfortunately, Alistar wasn't really that healthy, and Swain ends up grabbing the kill instead of Lee Sin because of the ignite. Here I just poke Lee Sin, level 5 to level 3, so I'm very ahead. I'm half a level into level 6 because I just grabbed the 3 buffs, and then I grabbed the lane experience, so very ahead of this Lee Sin. And I go back and I immediately buy my Elder Lizard and tier 1 boots, and I don't usually do this, but I did it because I was really rich. So usually what I'll do is I'll get my Spirit Stone, I'll probably get the 2 long swords or just one of them, and then after that I'm going to get attack speed because you really need the attack speed. But in this case, since I was so fed, I just went for the Elder Lizard immediately. Here I steal Lee's blue. He's not really timing his buffs. He should know that it spawns at 7 minutes because I took it. It was my first buff. But yeah, he's not really paying attention, and that spells defeat for a bad jungler. So yeah, I'm gonna keep farming. I'm doing really well right now. Here they kill our Alistar. He gets 2v1'd. And right here, I'm kind of worried that my blue might be taken, so I have to be careful. Again, pull the blue, and then Q smite it. Kayle actually has this kind of execute with her stuff. Oh, and right here, Lee Sin for some reason comes and starts chasing me, and I flash over. I Q him. Good ult by him because he stopped me from chasing him. But yeah, you're not gonna survive, buddy. And he gets headbutted to death. I'm just gonna do my white. So Lee Sin's fucking up a lot. And when you're behind as a jungler, even though you're Lee Sin, who's a very strong jungler, you shouldn't be invading. You should be playing safe and making sure that you don't fall so behind. So right here, gank on Swain. Swain does have a lot of damage when he's on his ult. I steal the kill from Alistar. And 3-0-3. Not really stealing because I worked for it too. And then I go to gank top. Good combo by Jax. He jumps onto me and stuns me, but good ultimate by Gragas. Alistar comes out of nowhere. I still take the kill with my Q. Didn't intend to, but I didn't even see Alistar coming, so I just wanted to slow him. So I'm doing pretty well. 4-0-3. I'm having 100 kill participation right now. I killed all the... I participated in all the kills, so I'm doing really well at the moment. Right here I get kind of caught. They kind of catch me with their CC, but it's whatever. And this confused me a lot. I mean, Jax knows I'm here, yet he still goes forward, and yeah, the obvious is going to happen. Gragas actually almost uses his combo perfectly. He almost ulted into the Q. And yeah, right there I kill Jax. I ult myself so I can tank the turret while Gragas goes in. Gragas finishes it off. And I'm now 5-0-4, and I'm extremely fed, and blue had just spawned, so I'm gonna take that again, Lee Sin, thank you. And Swain was really behind. I mean, poor Swain, he didn't get a single blue because I kept taking them. He didn't even get, I mean, I don't think Lee Sin ever controlled the blue buff. So right here, I try to go for the gank, but I didn't really have my ultimate, so that was not very smart by me. Alistar goes in, kills Swain. The power of the AP cow. And flashes out. So buff transfer for us. Alistar gets the blue buff, so it's pretty much worth. And I buy Blade of the Ruined King immediately because I'm quite fed, so I can afford it. But sometimes what I'll do is I'll keep... I don't really like Blade of the Ruined King's pathing. Oh, right here, another gank. I just go bot, we kill Lee, and now he's... Swain is going for Ezreal, but I still had my ult, so he's not gonna kill him. Janna gank. Janna dodges the Dark Binding. But I usually, when I'm not this fed and I play Kayle AD, what I'll do is I'll either get Zerks, because the early attack speed really helps you with clears and then delays the need of attack speed from the Blade of the Ruined King, or instead of going for the Cutlass first, I get the 2 daggers and then I finish the Cutlass, because I feel like Kayle really needs the attack speed to clear. So right here, I catch Lee Sin. I had the ward that I placed, and when you're winning the jungle and when you're dominating the enemy jungler, what you want to do is you want to control him, and you want to put heavy wards. Look at the wards here. I think 2 of these are mine. So I bought wards, and I have his bot lane jungle completely warded. He's not going anywhere with this. So right here we tower dive. Easy stuff. I don't even have to use my ult. I flash in, but Alistar had his cooldowns, and I don't really know Alistar's cooldowns very well, especially as an AP mage, since he built Morellonomicon, so I was kind of confused. Actually, a good build from him, building the Morello. And right here, we bait them, I heal up Alistar, we completely combo them off. Janna lands a good ult, but she gets headbutted to death, and yeah, Lee Sin has to kick us and back off. We're pretty much dominating the game, and I dominated this game really hard. So yeah, Kayle AD jungle, I'm running 2703 for masteries, and you'll see that I have some AP, and early on I had, what was it, 14 AP or something like that, and that's because I'm running 1 AP Quint. I actually brought this from Korea. I noticed that one guy that plays Jungle Kayle actually runs 2 attack speed quints, 1 AP quint, and I actually tested out the clears, and it actually helps you a bit, especially now after the buff. It even helps you more with the E ratio being 0.25, so it does help you, and I think it's extremely good. Right there, just some fights. The first 2 kills I didn't participate in, and yeah, I'm gonna steal blue again, because it's up again. And I'm gonna push my top lane. try to pressure them. The tier 2 is already down, so going back, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna buy runaans and I'm going to buy mercs. So no reason to get zerks at this point because I already have enough attack speed, and I want the mercs because of Swain's never move and Morgana's binding, especially Morgana's binding. It's 3 seconds. It's wait, no, Morgana's on my team. I'm retarded. They still have the CC from Janna, the slow, the never move, the stun from Jax. So I'm just playing it safe and getting the mercs. Plus, I'm not intending in building more MR, so the 25 MR will be good against Swain. Runaans. Runaans in the AD build, especially jungle, is extremely strong because what this does is it will proc, the true damage will proc on all 3 targets. Right here, really bad play from us. We didn't have Ezreal or Alistar. I just decided to chase because I really couldn't do anything back there. Gragas was going to die. Lee Sin survives. And right here, I could have killed Swain. I walked into the brush, which I shouldn't have. I should have warded and then killed, and maybe I could have survived if I hadn't died to Swain. I could have killed Swain and then went for Lee Sin maybe, but yeah, mistakes were made. Shit happens. And I buy a Chain Vest. And next up, what I'm going to buy is I'm probably going for the Randuin's. Gonna give me tankiness and really going to stop that damage from Lee Sin, Jax, Tristana. Really, their team is almost full AD. So right there, actually, let me back off. Sorry, guys. We get the dragon. I find this Janna. I immediately bork her, and we just kill her so fast because I have so much damage right now. It's retarded. And then I kill Swain. Lee Sin comes to help Swain for some reason. And yeah, mate, you're going to die. So yeah, when you're behind in the jungle, don't play this aggressive. It makes no sense. You're just feeding. You're just making it worse. And as Kayle jungle, remember to I didn't do it much this game, but remember to kite the buffs so you don't actually take damage from them. Right there, Gragas wanted blue, but sorry, mate. I'm the guy who's fed here. I'm the one who's carrying. I'm the one who's going to take the blue buff. Especially on the AD build, you'll notice that it's not very AD heavy. I have 5% cooldown from masteries and either 2.5 or 5% from runes. I'm not sure what page I'm running. So yeah, I'm getting either 7.5 or 10% from runes and masteries, which is pretty good. But it's obviously not enough. Even with Elder Lizard, I'm just getting 17.5%. So I need that blue buff so I can put it up to 27.5. And mid-game, if you find yourself really fed, you can always buy those elixirs. And for extra cooldown reduction, you can always get a Yumus, for example. It's a good item that gives cooldown. Or late game, like really late game for a last item, you can sell your boots and get Zephyr. That's 10% there as well. So game's going to end now, so I'm just going to slow this to finish off my commentary. I was going to finish with Randuin's, and then after Randuin's, I'm going for my last defensive item, which is going to be last offensive item, my mistake, which is going to be one of 3 things. I'll either get an Infinity Edge if I see that they're not stacking armor, and it goes really nicely with this build. If I don't go Infinity Edge, I might go for a non-crit build. Oh, right here I tank everything. I'm just taking damage from everywhere, but I'm ulted, so I'm not really dying. And we just kill them. So Infinity Edge, if they are stacking armor, you can do one of 2 things. You can either get a Last Whisper if they have tons of armor, or if they have less armor and you just want to penetrate the squishies, you go for a Yo Moose, and it synergizes really well with your kit. It's armor penetration, it's attack speed steroid. It's a pretty perfect item for Kayle, AD Kayle that is. And yeah, right there we finish off the game. Just like to remind you guys, I'm just finishing updating my AD and on-hit Kayle guide. I'm personally preferring the AD or the AP build, so I'm not really building Feral anymore. I prefer going for the Elder Lizard or the Spectral Wraith path. But I have updated the first page of my guide, so the quick guide is completed. The rest of the guide is not done yet, but I'll be doing it soon. But in the meantime, if you guys want to follow the AD build, the quick guide is done, so you can just follow that, and the rest of the information, the rest of the guide is still relevant. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I'll try to bring a mid laner episode next week before I head out to London, because I'm going to London on Thursday. That being said, people asked me to comment on the Kayle buffs. They're good buffs. I don't think anything changes. She's still much weaker than before, but again, she's still a strong champion because of the raw utility she brings out. People asked me, oh, do you still max E? Will you still be able to max E? You were still able to max E even after the nerf, so nothing changed there. She's just a bit stronger, that's the thing. So if you're going for the runaans build, you should still max E or QE. If you're going for the Lichbane build, you should probably go QE, but you can still go EQ if you need to push the lane. Maxing E is still viable, and it always was. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the commentary, and as always, I'll see you guys in the Rift. Shakarez signing out.